So that like mindset and perception actually flows into the numbers, because we have this mindset that I kind of already hit on, that, you know, we're willing to spend money on marketing. And no offense here, Nick, I think we should spend money on Sotellus and on our marketing, because we need, clients are part of that fuel. But we're not used to having to spend money on employees. We're used to them wanting to go work and them coming to find us. Google ads have been around for a while. Facebook ads have been around for a while. And marketing has always been kind of like a thing that you go pay for digitally, especially since the digital age. Recruiting, we could just go post, a free Indeed post or a free Facebook post in our network, and we would generally get employees. So we've been anchored into this mindset of marketing is something that you spend money on, and recruiting is generally something you don't. In this labor market, I think that is a huge mindset shift for so many of us, where we need to get comfortable thinking about recruiting the same way we think about Google ads, right? You're generally your Google ads person, you're paying them $500-ish or more to manage your Google ads account. And that includes zero ad spend, right? If you just pay them $500, zero happens. Then you work with them on the budget of how much you're going to boost and how many, leads you want. And so they're running your Google ads and they're spending money on your behalf with your kind of guidance and your budget. Recruiting is the exact same way, right? If you're doing it yourself, you might not pay the $500 to somebody to run your recruiting, but you might still be running those ads yourself. And whether it's Indeed or ZipRecruiter or Facebook or Craigslist, ain't nothing coming for free. Now, digitally, that's the case. By all means, go do the boots on the ground stuff, right? Have business cards that you're handing out to people in the community, post those Facebook messages to your network, boots on the ground stuff and social media stuff for free. Absolutely 100%. Always worth doing all of it, right? Just like you still do on the marketing side. But if you're trying to drive this car fast, that's not going to be enough, and it's not going to be repeatable and reliable and consistent. So then you start getting into, just like when you need more clients, you start getting into paid for marketing sources. Now you start getting into paid for recruiting sources. Hence why Shawn's here talking to us. So have that mindset when you're thinking about a recruiting service or a staffing company or whatever. You can pay the fee for the service or for the expertise, but the gas still needs, that car still needs gas in it. It still needs fuel in it to run. So one thing is paying for the expertise. One thing is paying for the ads. The expertise is like usually a fixed rate, just like it is for Google ads. The fuel is still something, the more you drive, the farther you're going to go, the more fuel that tank is going to need, right? So that's the mindset that I recommend having for recruiting game, whether it's you running the ads or somebody that you pay to run the ads. It's gas in the vehicle. Now, it took me like having to go through that process to realize it, because we used to be in the mindset of this is a low cost thing. We're spending $150,000 a year on marketing. We're spending maybe like $4,000 or $5,000 a year on recruiting. 2020 happened, and then we said, like, oh shit, there's a huge opportunity here in the cleaning industry. We have maid service businesses and pressure washing businesses. So there's a huge opportunity there. And we said, what it looks like is whoever has the best employees is generally who's going to win this game. Because it's not, even after COVID, all of a sudden, it's like, it's just not that hard to find clients, but holy shit, is it hard to find employees. And one goofy thing we realized in our businesses is none of our businesses had a ceiling based on marketing. There was not one of our, at the time, I think we were running 6 businesses. I could look at all 6 of them and they were all stalling out. Not one of them was stalling out because we couldn't find more customers. They were all stalling out because we didn't have great leadership at our different locations to grow the business, and they couldn't keep people. And if you can't find people and keep people, you can't grow your business.